Hey, it's James Rabe. We have to say something here, but I don't want to say much. Thanks for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio On Demand podcast. Love you. Still a day of slippery sidewalks. Maybe the weather today with up in the upper 30s, like 36 or 37, might take care of that. Good morning. I'm James Rabe. It's the Y105 FM Early Morning Show, and the study says 20% of us are returning gifts, and I had no idea that this was such a controversial topic. You go online and ask people, what do you think? And oh my gosh, it's either horrible or it's the smartest thing in the world. There's no in between, honestly. And I used to work retail, and I remember the day after Christmas as being, wow, I couldn't believe the crowds. And we just had giant bins at the register to throw stuff into, and people would come in and get them and take them away and bring another empty one because so many returns were happening. Well, I'm kind of curious about the returns you saw. Maybe you're working retail or something. And John sent this message in on the Y105 FM app.
I seen a woman try and obviously return a whole outfit that she wore for a night. They didn't want to take the dress back because there was a little stain on it. Well, I'm sure. They didn't want to take the shoes back because it was obvious from the bottom of it that she danced all night in them. And she went as far as to try and return underwear. Yeah, they didn't let her return none of it.
Thank goodness.
And she was mad.
Thanks for that, John. You're listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show. Joe chatted on our app saying, we draw names in our family, and the person I bought a gift for returned it. He listed only expensive items like an iPad, a Kindle. I can't afford that stuff. So I looked through his wish list and the stuff he likes online and on Amazon, and I picked up the Dark Star tea infuser from Think Geek. And he returned it. It was something and when he opened it, he was just thrilled, loved it. You know, some people are really good at faking the thank you. That's all there is to it. Now, I'm not opposed to taking gifts back. I understand. Sometimes you got to do the exchange because it doesn't fit or whatever. And if you don't like it and want to get the money back, well, that's your biz, right? But I'm more interested because I've had to do the fake, oh, this is so nice. What's your, oh my gosh, this is just, no, seriously, this is just what I wanted. I mean, really, seriously. What's yours sound like? Hit the little microphone on the Y105 FM app and leave me a message with your fake thank you on Y105 FM.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less.
This is so good. Janessa left a message on the Y105 FM app giving me her fake Christmas gift thank you.
Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. I love this. How did you know I wanted one? This is so awesome. Thank you. I love it.
I totally believe, Janessa, that you love that gift. Thank you for leaving that message. I got another one coming up in a second here from Brenda. But I think it's the easiest thing in the world to fake a thank you because of my time in Kiwanis, the service organization, sitting at head tables where you have to have a boop, oh, this is great. No matter how boring a speaker might be, no matter what goes wrong, you're like, hi, I'm happy and this is good. A tray of glasses, plates, and noisemakers could fall and crash to the floor next to me. And I'd be like, uh-huh. What an interesting talk. So I think I'd be pretty good at the fake thank you. And I know I am because of a story I'll tell you in a little bit. But first, let's hear your fake thank you, Brenda.
Oh my God. Thank you. It's awesome. Thanks.
That was impressive. Nice. Thanks to Janessa and Brenda for helping me out in the show today. What is Stranger Fog? It's coming up to us and next in the Y105 FM weather forecast.
Getting you through the workday with more variety.
For today, not bad. Cloudy and a high around 37. Tonight, drizzly after 7 o'clock. It's possible it'll be drizzly. And a low around 35. And then tomorrow, Stranger Fog from 1 to 5 and then drizzle, high around 38. Now, here's the thing. What's stranger drizzle? To me, we get fog the most in the morning here in Rochester, southeastern Minnesota. When you get fog in the afternoon, middle of the day, 1 to 5 o'clock, that's obviously a tourist in town. It's stranger fog. They don't know the rules around here. It is 25 degrees and down because I returned her Christmas gift. Good morning. I'm James Rabe. It's Y105 FM's early morning show on that weird week between Christmas and New Year's Eve. We are talking about the gifts you've returned. And my story is, this is the only one I've returned where I literally felt so bad, and yet I just couldn't hold up the facade of I love this gift. First thing you got to know about me, I don't like people buying me clothes unless it's like some big hoodie or something they know was going to fit. And I love hoodies. If anyone has a desire to buy me a Minnesota hoodie of some sort, I will love it. XXX, got to be huge so that I'm super comfy in it. All right, got to be planned for Thanksgiving all the time. So I'm not a big on like shirts and ties and stuff that gals always want to buy guys. Well, I made that very clear to a gal I dated, and if you listen to me on KROC's early morning show back in the day, I dated a gal named Erika, and one Christmas she bought me what was very, very popular then. She bought me the Regis Philbin shirt and tie combo. The dark shirt with the same color tie, but the tie is like kind of glossy. Yeah, that's what she bought me. It looks great on other people. On me, I think it looks awful. I think I just look awful in it. And I had told her many times, please don't buy me clothes. And she did. And it was nowhere near the right size, which should hurt my feelings, right? But she got it for me, and I had to take it back because it was the wrong size. And I thought, beautiful, I'll get what I want. Oh, no, you won't, James. You will not get what you want because she's going with you. And when she went to the rack and found the same shirt and we can just do this. Oh, I didn't want to tell you this. That's why you weren't supposed to be shopping with me today. I don't want to get that. That's not at all my style. But it would look good on you. It does not look good on me. I've tried it, and it does not. Well, I think it might. I really think I need to return it for something else, honey. I'm sorry you have to hear this, but I like this over here better. And that's when she started crying at me. Not just crying, but she was angry with me and upset that I rejected her gift, and I totally get that. But there's no graceful way out of it, and when you watch in sitcoms and people go through this kind of thing like, oh, did I say I didn't like it? Oh, what I meant was it's the best thing ever. I love it. And then they're forced to wear the thing they hate. And it's funny. Well, one word solves all those problems, which is why they never say them in sitcoms. Nope. It's just not my style, honey. I'm sorry. I would rather take the heat now than have to take the heat later when you find out I hated it. Because I'm going to slip. I'm not going to be able to hold on to that lie. I'm no good at holding on to a real lie like that. I can lie like that. No problem. Hey, I just read the encyclopedia last night. Really? I did. It was so good. See? A lie. But a real lie, like, oh, honey, I love it. I would lose it. And she'd overhear me saying to someone, oh, I hate this shirt and tie. And then she'd have years of me faking it, charged up and angry. So, yeah, no, I can't fake it. And I made her cry. And we're there in the middle of, it was Daytons then. And she's crying. And I'm like, oh, this is a scene. And it was bad. It was so bad. Anyway, we broke up later. It is Y105 FM's early morning show.
Grab your family and friends for a fun time snow tube.
Eve is coming up on Saturday. I know. Have you have a party planned? Staying home, going out, maybe checking out the Mayo Civic Center or the party at the Mayo Civic Center. It's huge. Starts in the middle of the day and goes on till midnight. Half of it is family fun. Then the other half is adults only. Y105 FM's app has all the info. But if you go out, you've certainly seen a lot of unusual things. And Angela, you have a fantastic story. What'd you see?
We were at a New Year's Eve party, and someone got a lampshade stuck on their head.
Oh, perfect.
She looked like she was a chicken running from a predator. She just come through the room like that, and I was like, oh, my gosh. And that was definitely one of the funniest I think I'd seen. She was just really drunk. She'd had too much to drink, and she just grabbed it and put it on her head.
Thanks, Angela. I appreciate you calling in. Here's the thing. I've been to a lot of parties, and I've seen in cartoons and stuff, people with lampshades on their heads to say, hey, they're drunk. Never seen it before. You are one lucky duck. And how about you, Deanne?
My stepdad's brother-in-law, he'd had one too many, and before you know it, he's on top of the table. It was a moment. Children, older adults, they all had to see it. Until he fell off the table.
That is, of course he fell off the table. And that, it looks so easy in movies or videos, man, and it is not. Tables wobble a lot.
You don't need special gadgets to be a hero with unlimited 1.5.
That is the Rabe Shots here on Y105 FM's early morning show. Hi, I'm James Rabe. Thanks for listening. I know this is a weird week and maybe your life isn't what it usually is. Maybe you're sleeping in because you took the week off or whatever. But I appreciate you hanging out with me, especially you, Connie, on the Y105 FM app. She has been chatting all morning. So the Rabe shot, the doughhead, in Ohio, a guy was walking along the roadway. He was hitchhiking, just minding his own business, thinking nothing of it. And a police officer pulled up close and said, "Hey, you need a ride?" "I'd love one," he says, and gets in the vehicle. And then the officers are driving along. Nice day, isn't it? Yeah, you shouldn't be hitchhiking. Oh, I know, it's dangerous. Okay, and they're having a nice little conversation. And he asks the guy his name, and the guy tells him, and he, with home base or whatever you call it, and finds out the guy has a warrant out for his arrest. Oh, doughheads. You're listening to Y105 FM's Early Morning Show.
At Work Variety sounds like this.
Hey, it's James Rabe. Thank you so much for listening to the Y105 FM Early Morning Show Radio On Demand podcast. I hope you'll subscribe and tune in Monday through Friday between 6 and 10 for more fun than you can shake a stick at.